Good morning. Today is Sunday, June 4th?
June 6th. June 4th.
June 4th. We're back at Carowinds today. It is definitely cooler than yesterday. It was like 65 starting off this morning, and I think it's gonna get up to maybe 80, but it's overcast. We're hoping to ride some more rides this morning, get on Nighthawk since it was such a long wait yesterday, and all the other rides that we didn't get to.
We just went on 2 coasters. We went on Nighthawk and Kiddy Hawk.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, we went on.
No, we're recording.
No, we're doing vlogging.
Thank
you. Yeah, we just went on Nighthawk and Kiddy Hawk.
We just went on Nighthawk and Kiddy Hawk. Or we just got off of them, actually. Not at the same time. We went on one and then we got off and we went on a new one. So we just got off both. They both are fun, but a little painful or a little rough.
Yeah, you kind of hit your head on Nighthawk. We were on the very first ride of the day, the very first people to get on it. And we were in the last row.
I don't know if it matters what row you're in that much, to be honest. It was fun. I liked it. Very unique coaster. Not a whole lot of them left, so.
Yeah, very cool experience, but I don't think I need to go on it again today.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, yeah. And Kiddy Hawk was very much head banging.
Yeah, I was holding my head. It needs like vest restraints or something. Maybe it's better if you're a kid. It's also small seats, so like if you're bigger, it's kind of hard to get on.
Yeah. Over here we have Flip. And over here we have Chet. Ricochet, which is a mouse and cat coaster. Cat and
Wild mouse coaster. Sort of thing. It was good. I actually really liked it. I like it more than Wild Mouse at Cedar Point. Suck it. It was pretty smooth. It's fun. I like those coasters, I guess. I didn't think I did, but I like this one. I don't know.
I liked it. It was fun.
And what was the other one? Flying Cobras. That was actually a head spin at Geauga Lake. So I rode that like 16 plus years ago, 500 miles away. And I was about half as tall, so I think it might have been smoother this time than it was 16 years ago. So I don't know what they did to it, but it was awesome. And then they also got vest restraints instead, and those were great. I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked those restraints. It made the ride a lot better to ride.
Yeah, no
Headbanging.
neck breaking, so.
Yeah. The Carolina Cyclone is currently down right now, but we are hoping that it opens up later today, so we're able to ride it. Because besides Vortex, this is the only coaster left for us to ride. And here is a map of Carowinds. So down here at the bottom is the main entrance where we came in. And then over here is Intimidator. You got Afterburner back here, and the new aeronautic landings in the back. Then you can see Blue Ridge Junction, the County Fair, Carolina Boardwalk, the Carolina the Carousel Park, and then Thrill Zone with Fury 325 over here. We are now entering Carowinds County Fair area of the park. The one really cool thing that Carowinds does great is they have a lot of themed areas, and a lot of the rides are themed to that. They have a lot of cool props throughout that land. So over here we have the Flying Cobras with a nice big airplane out front. And then over here we have Funnel Cakes, which has like a blue ribbon for the county fair, which is really cool. We have the Do-Si-Do over here, and then all these signs too look like they have different ribbons. So this kind of has like a red ribbon, which is fun. They even have like a little sign, a photo op over here. And then the next themed area we come across is Welcome to Blue Ridge Junction. And then this is the back of the county fair sign. It says see you again in 1959. So a lot of the theming is like a county fair during 1959. And then in Blue Ridge Junction, we have Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. Again, very cute theming over here. I also love all like the flowers they have throughout this area. Even like the arcade sign is in that same themed style. We have some turkey legs over here that's going to be opening later today. Cute little sign. A nice little fireplace, rocking chairs, a cute little seating area.
Welcome to Copperhead Strike. Riders must be 52 inches tall to ride. Loose articles are not permitted in line.
And unlike Cedar Point's location, Chicken and Pete here is a quick service location. With crab fries, chicky wings, Pete's Philly Famous cheesesteak, chicken cheesesteak, Chicky's buffalo cheesesteak, cheesesteak nachos, and cheese nachos. So you have the option to eat outside, or if it's raining, or if you want air conditioning, we also have indoor seating. kind of at the far end over there is where you order the food, then you have your drinks, and over here closest to me is where you pick up the food. So this is the cheesesteak, the chicken cheesesteak. And then this, if you get a meal plan, this is the size you get. So you get half a cheesesteak, or this is a original cheesesteak, classic, with fries. So this is what you get for the meal plan, and then it's just a regular
full-size cheesesteak.
Full-size chicken cheesesteak. So one thing to note is that they do not have green onions or they do not have green peppers or onions on them, which is totally fine with me because I prefer them without them. And then we were talking and we agreed that we liked, well, I didn't taste the other one, but Eric liked the chicken one better than the original cheesesteak. And then we also like the fact that this is a quick service. Since we have the dining plan, it's hard to use it at the one at Cedar Point. And then it's also, you know, it's nice if you want to have a sit-down, slower meal. But we would definitely go to it more if they had a quick service option there. So that's really cool that they have it here. But really good, definitely hit the spot. Love the cheese sauce on it, really good. And then before this, we went on Copper Strike twice, back to back. Super great ride. Again, I love how it's just like slow motion, like upside down turns, kind of go in slow motion. Love it. Such a great ride. Must ride here for sure. And then we did just see Carolina Cyclone. Looks like it might be operating, so we'll be doing that at some point. Might let our food digest a little bit, but that's definitely good news for us. And now we're entering the Carolina Boardwalk. And you can tell by the path it goes from Briggs to this nice boardwalk over here. And the first thing you see is Chicky and Pete's with their famous crab fries. And it's really cool because they have like this whole boat area up top, which looks super awesome. Then over here, the sign for Gold Rusher is another postcard, which is super fun. Then we have a postcard from the Ricochet, which is a coaster in the back, which is a really good, it's a cat and mouse coaster, which is a really fun kind of like boardwalk coaster for this area. And even the restrooms are getting in on the fun between the sign on the top, kind of looking like beach restrooms, some changing rooms you would find at the beach, which is super fun. And the top of the drink machines also continue this theming. Have a little board from the boardwalk. Got a fun little store here that goes along with the water theme. That's the merch they sell in the store. Even got a lighthouse, some fun concession stands. You see Carolina Pier, showers over here. Pier 73, which is actually takes nod to when Carowinds opened back in 1973 because they are celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. And inside they have all this kind of salt life merch. Salty Crew, just all these nautical decorations throughout, which is super fun. You even have a Rita's Fury Freeze frozen drink over here, which is blue raz and green apple. Over here at Rita's. It's kind of funny that it even has like a nozzle for a shower.
Excited ride. Whatever this coaster's called. We just rode the final coaster that we needed to complete here at Carowinds. So credit count is completed, sort of. Vortex is still closed till later in the season. It was
Carolina Cyclone.
Carolina Cyclone. It wasn't too bad. Besides, I smacked the hell out of my head, and I guess it's my own fault for not having it against the back of the seat. But whatever. It was all right. It's pretty smooth for aero. I love arrows.
Yeah, it was nice and smooth. And I didn't hit my head on anything or like get jerked around like that, head banging. So I thought it was good. Yeah.
It was dynamic, aero-y dynamic.
For the 50th, they do have exclusive flavor here. It is the Golden 50th Orange Cream Cooler by Fanta. I feel like I don't. It just tastes like orange Fanta. Okay, I got a little kick of the cream at the end.
It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
I like orange soda, so I could actually lose the vanilla, and I think I might like it more.
It'd just be Fanta.
Yeah. Just make it Fanta.
Which, as you can see, has the same colors as Fury 325. I'm not sure what the flavors are, but definitely if you love Fury 325, go for it. And over here is the first aid. It is located between the Country Fair and the Carolina Boardwalk next to Chicky and Pete's. And if you ever need, if you have like water dehydration, headache, got hurt, anything, highly recommend. They're super nice at all the parks.
Hello from Carowinds. As you can tell, we're having a fantastic day. I'm really enjoying myself. We're out here on the porch of the Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. Didn't get any food, but we're just people watching, enjoying some rocking chairs, enjoying the weather. It's a beautiful day to be alive.
So my review of Carowinds so far is it is a really great park. It's a little weird that like when you walk in both like Kings Island, Kings Dominion, Disney, Cedar Point, you kind of have like a main midway and you're going towards a Whitney. So you're going towards the castle, or maybe it's just the Eiffel Tower and Kings Island. But you have more of like a main entrance that's grand and like here we are. It doesn't really have that, so it's kind of weird going into the park because you're just kind of like all of a sudden like left, right, here we go. So that's kind of a downside, but they have great themed lands, which is awesome, and a lot of the coasters or rides in that area are also themed. And they have little elements throughout it, which is super awesome. I think a lot of it might be left over from when it was a Paramount park, but I really enjoy that theming. It makes it a lot of fun, and all the cute like little Easter eggs. It's also super neat that it's on the border of South Carolina and North Carolina, so that's really cool. And they have a great range of coasters. I mean, you have a Giga, so you have Fury 325, and then, sorry, I think there's a bug in my face. And then you have Copperhead Strike, which is such like a unique, like twisting slow ride. And then you have Carolina Cyclone and not the Airwalker. What's that one over here, babe? The Flying Cobras. The Flying Cobras. Those are both kind of similar. Shorter, more of like a bucket seat, with lots of like twists and turns, corkscrews, loops. And then you have an Intimidator, which is a nice big tall ride as well. And then some smaller family-oriented rides too. So definitely a rider range of coaster and rides. You have one indoor one, Blue Blasters, which is an awesome ride. Oh, we forgot to go on Blue Blasters. I know, but like we mentioned that like 2 hours ago.
Mentioned it multiple times. I figure we're gonna get there. I'm just really comfortable and relaxing.
It is. This is a really nice rocking chair. Food seems like I have a really good array of that as well. We've really enjoyed all the food that we've had. Nice seating areas. I also really like all the trees and shade that they are trying to provide throughout the park. But I mean, compared to like Cedar Point, it is smaller space, smaller land and attractions. It could probably be a one-day park. We definitely gave ourselves 2 days for making, you know, an 8-hour drive out here. And not killing ourselves, especially with the 90-degree weather. Kind of got pooped out, and I mean also riding some of the rides back to back. So, but definitely could be done in one day. The crowds haven't been that bad. I mean, granted, Nighthawk had a 120-minute wait at one point, and I haven't really checked much of the times today. But it hasn't been bad. They don't really have any shows, but maybe because it's early June, they don't have that many shows yet. They have one in Harmony Hall we saw yesterday. We saw the outdoor band area. I don't really know of any other like inside hall ones. So not many shows, which is kind of a bummer. So you don't really have that, but overall, really great park. Really glad that we came out here. Now let's see if we have a better ride on this one. Better score this time. So we just went on Blue Blasters again. Still didn't score that great. I want to blame that the ride did for sure had some sections that like were not on.
There's a lot more broken stuff in there.
Yeah.
That's what she thought. There was a target right after the one door, and it's not like an on target. It's a broken target. They like just kind of laid there because it broke off or something, I guess.
Yeah. So a little disappointing, but meh.
Boo Blasters.
And here we have the Slow Tones.
Well, my baby went out late Saturday night. I had my hip hop high, my baby just looked so right. Well, let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
Come on a safari. Early in the morning we'll be starting out. Some homies will be hanging on. We're loading up our woodies with our boards inside. I'm heading down to sing a song.
In the 1970s, Carowinds opened Thunder Road. It's wooden racing coaster. 1993 brought us Action Theater's race car motion simulator, Days of Thunder.
2010 introduced the Intimidator, celebrating NASCAR race legend Dale Earnhardt.
Now get your gigs on Route 66. Come on now. I said get your gigs on Route 66. Y'all having fun out there? I said get your gigs on Route 66.
It's really cool because over here on this fence are some Easter eggs. So over here we have Coney 72, which is going back to Kings Island when it opened up in 1972, and it was originally based off of Coney Island. They also talk about Kings Mill Auto Livery, which I believe you can find signs like this at Kings Island. Then we have Peter's, which I'm not too familiar with this, but emu eggs, you can see signs of this at Cedar Point. They talk about that there in their frontier section. Then we have Miami River Lumber, which is also seen at Kings Island. This exact thing right here, Mystic Timbers. Again, Miami River Lumber, because there is a Miami River right by Kings Island. Then we have Calico Architecture. I can't remember specifically what this is from, but I do recognize this. But it does talk about doing some projects in North and South Carolina, so that's really cool. And then Crystal Rock. So if you know where some of these posters are from or what they're alluding to, leave us a comment. Seating inside. And we got the half rotisserie chicken with fried okra, and it comes with a dinner roll. Overall, the food wasn't bad. The chicken was kind of dry, and the okra was kind of like greasy, as if the food was just kind of sitting there for a while, wasn't as fresh. But overall, I mean, it was a good meal.
What she said, can't complain for theme park food.
Ooh, but the biscuit was really good. I think the biscuit was my favorite part of the meal.
It's the only part I missed out on.
I'm sorry, I feel like it did have like a little bit of like butter on it, but it was really good. We just finished our second successful day here this weekend at Carowinds, celebrating their 50th. Checking it off our bucket list, getting to ride Fury 325, Copperhead Strike, all the coasters here.
It was a great weekend. Definitely highly recommend this park. We'll hopefully be back sometime. You can see Fury ripping in the background, so it was pretty sick.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.